All right, so I have never done a video of what I take into the woods with me every time. So I figured I would do that today. So this box, they sell boxes like these at the turkey show. It's where I actually got the idea. They sell them for a ridiculous amount of money that I don't have. So I made this one. And if you want one and you pay me the right price, I might make you one too. But anyway, so we're gonna go over everything that I take into the woods with me every single time. We'll go over a couple other things too, and I'll talk about my camera situations. So let's just start off with this left panel. So pot calls. I always take the 2 pot calls with me into the woods. Both of these are pecker wrecker. This is the pecker wrecker that I have had for probably 5 years now. It's glass over Leopardwood. It sounds great. I have been using it as my quiet call because the soft stuff on it sounds really good. But I might be using it for louder this year. It sounds great. But I got this one also this year from Pecker Wrecker. This is slate and it's Mozambique wood. It sounds fantastic as far as the quiet stuff. You also can be pretty loud with this one. It sounds good like that too. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use them in the woods yet this year. I just know that I really like that slate call. Those 2 strikers that you just saw me use, this will be for the slate, that one is for the glass. These extra 4 strikers, they travel with me. I have been prone to lose strikers before, so I like to keep them with me because I have been out hunting away from anything and had no strikers, so I may as well have not had a pot call. So these always travel with me. Moving down in the box, I'm planning maybe on shooting these Federals. So these are 3.5 inch 9-shot, 2¼ ounce. You saw my patterning video, I'll put that up there. That's what shot the best out of my 870, but I shot 3 inch, also 2¼ ounce from Rocky Ridge ammo, and they shot awesome out of an 1187. So I actually bought 2 boxes of those, which they should be here today. So I'm gonna pattern those and see if they shoot any better than the Federals did, which I think that they're going to. So I might use Federals. I might end up using those Rocky Ridge, the 3 inch. We'll see after I pattern that again. Okay, moving to the middle. So vest. This is a new vest to me this year. This is the Nomad. NXT Turkey, I think is what it's called. So I have hunted with a mossy oak vest for the past probably 3 or 4 years, and it was just wearing out. So I was looking for something to replace it, and I saw this at the turkey show this year, really liked it. Moving down, this is what I want to wear. So this is mask and gloves. So these are the ones that I reach for every time that I'm in the woods. However, I have left them in my truck before, all kinds of stuff like that. I'm sure that people that have hunted a lot, you've left stuff somewhere that you weren't supposed to. So I always carry a backup. So I've got another mask, another set of gloves, and these stay in my vest. The only reason that, that they're out is because I got a new vest, which you'll see that with a couple of things. This is another thing that never leaves my vest. So this is a knife, pretty self-explanatory. It never leaves the vest, but I got a new one. So this is another thing that never leaves the vest is a flashlight. So he stays in there. These are probably the more important to me that I keep in my vest. Toilet paper, obviously, but there's matches on the inside of it, and then flushable wipes. But this is new for this year, and I have found myself way out in the woods when I'm hunting national forests, way away from civilization, away from my truck. Hopefully I'll never need this, but if I had to make a fire, because I was stuck out there for whatever reason, I wanted something that I could make a fire with very easily. So I got this year. It's gonna stay in my vest. And then a headlamp. Obviously we know what the headlamp is there for. He doesn't stay in the vest, it just goes with me every morning. Spur necklace, he's not coming with me, but just look cool in box. Mouth calls. So I bring 2 mouth calls. Actually, I bring 4 mouth calls with me everywhere. I have 2 that I use. So these are the 2 that I'm gonna use this year on this side, and then I've got 2 spares. Whenever I hunt, I leave mouth calls in my mouth, so I wear them out quickly. I don't take them in and out. So once I start with a mouth call in for the day, it's in. I'll just put it on the side of my mouth so the tape wears out quick. So that's why I have these 2 spares. I flip the spares around backwards so I know not to use them because these are new calls. So the only time these 2 will get used is if these 2 wear out. So I'm not a great mouth caller. Let me start by saying that. I'm good enough to kill turkeys. I'm not somebody that you want to probably mimic. It's good enough for me and for what I want to do. I'm not a competition caller. I wish that I sounded as good as some of those guys. This is a POV project, the Purple Ghost. I wish I sounded like Dave Owens. I do not sound like Dave Owens, but anyway, I'll let y'all hear what this sounds like. So I'll also tell you the 2 different reasons why I have them. So the POV project, this is more for soft stuff. I can yelp with it too. I'm terrible at cutting on a ghost cut. I squeak whenever I try to. So this is soft stuff. So that's mostly what this is for. Say that I get to a mid-morning situation, wind's picked up, whatever, I'm trying to be louder. I will go to this call. This is a cluck custom call. This is not the first time you will see, or the only time you'll see cluck. It's a batwing. I can't remember the exact name. It's Signature Series something batwing. This is high stretch. So this is a loud call that I feel like I can cut on. Again, I don't sound great. It's good enough for what I need though. So. That's my 2 mouth calls to bring. My mouth call holder, I've had this for probably 3 or 4 years now. It's houndstooth. I was just looking for something simple that I could slide calls into that was magnetic, and this fit the bill. Moving down, this is an extra box call. I don't bring extra box calls with me. I don't use the box call a whole lot unless it's a windy day or I'm trying to locate. I'm on top of a really large ridge system or something like that, and I'll try and find one off of one of the fingers if I'm going to be loud. So I just got this year because Mary Grace stole the one that I liked. So this is another cluck custom calls. This is the natural. They send this little band with it, which is perfect because box calls love to rattle, and I hate it when they rattle. So they sent this with it, fits perfectly over it so it won't rattle. Another thing, I hold box calls different than majority of people. I will not change, it's what works for me, so I'm gonna continue doing it. But if you're looking at this and you're like, wow, he's holding that weird, I am. Really loud box call, that's what I'm looking for when I'm using it. I want something that is going to penetrate. What else? That's pretty much it for what I take with me every single time as far as hunting gear. Except for this, actually. This goes with me everywhere, but this isn't necessarily specific to turkey hunting. I mean, I take this with me when I'm hunting everywhere. So, binocular harness. This is by Armageddon Gear. I really like this system as far as going on your back. You can leave these a little bit loose. It's super comfortable. I really like their stuff. Vortex, these are the Viper 10x50s. I upgraded binoculars last year and I'm pretty happy about that. Rangefinder goes with me. It's Vortex. This is a Razor HD 4000. To be completely honest, I don't use the rangefinder that much in the turkey woods. I might do it towards the beginning of the year when I'm not used to judging distances, but for the most part I don't use it. I hunt enough and I see enough turkeys usually that I can tell roughly how far they are, if they're close enough for me to shoot or not. So, on to camera stuff. This is a DJI Action 5 Pro. I switched from a GoPro Hero 8 Black this past December. I bought this, there was a sale, so I got it. But I was having some significant issues with battery life of the GoPro to where I would have 3 batteries with me in the woods and it might last me for an hour and 15 minutes at best, having all 3 of those batteries. So I wanted something that the battery life was better. This came with this battery case too, so I will carry this with me in the woods and I will have 3 different batteries for the DJI. Shoots really clear. I shot the patterning video with it and I think that it did a good job. So, okay, so main camera. This is a Canon Vixia HFG70. It's a 4K camera. The reason that I wanted this one, it was an upgrade from my last one. It's got a 20 times zoom and it's a 4K camera. Obviously, just said that. So it's significantly better than the last one. It's not the best camera on the market, but it was the best one that I could afford and I've been happy with it so far. It's still small enough that it's easy to hide. So we'll talk about the mics. So the shotgun mic is a Rode, I think it's Video Mic Pro. It is good because I can have two channels that go straight into the camera. So these guys go with it too. These are the Rode Wireless Pro mics. So one of these is a personal mic. It'll hook on to my binocular harness and then the receiver goes up here. So I can have dual audio from myself with the Rode, the wireless mic, and then I can have whatever audio we've got going on with the shotgun mic. So 4th arrow, tripod, nothing special there. And this guy I do like, so I can zoom in, zoom out just with this button. That's made it a lot easier because I don't have to raise my hand so high. And then another thing, so I just got this drape. It is mossy oak green leaf. I just got it a couple months ago. The drape that it's replacing, I did not like. It faded really bad, never really blended in great. I like that pattern, it should work out for me. So that is my camera stuff. I also carry an extra battery for the main camera, so he stays in my vest too. But that's pretty much it, and then I can go over some of this stuff just that I bring with me every time. So little tool set that will work on anything camera wise, shotgun wise, and sights. Extra, what am I trying to say? Extra sandpaper, knife sharpener, knife, extra wipes. I got 3 boxes? Yeah, 3 boxes of extra shells, and then I keep some low brass shells in here too, just in case I need them for any reason. The camera bag comes with me. It's got extra SD cards. And then here's my turkey tote. So this is just all of my turkey hunting clothes that I feel like I might need. Got a bunch of changes in there. So I'll usually wear the same outfit for 2 days, depending on where I'm at. If I'm really hot and sweaty, then I might switch it out and go to a laundromat or something. But I'm gonna wear these boots too this year. So I got these at the turkey show. I needed a new pair of rubber boots, so they'll be with me. And then I've got another pair of boots somewhere over there. But anyway, that's everything that I bring into the woods with me. So if you all are watching this and you're like, I don't know why he brings that, that's stupid, you're right. If you look at some of it and you're like, oh, that's actually a good idea, you're also right. I don't know, it's just what works for me. So I figured I'd show you all what I bring. But turkey season is going to start for us next week, so hopefully that goes well. And hopefully everybody that is also going to be turkey hunting this year, I hope your season goes well. And I hope I can get some videos so y'all can follow along. So thank you. Have a good one.